welcome back to the PlayStation Point. I'm your host Kuro, and today with me is Armando.
Hey, what's up?
So it's been a very sad news week. There's only been one thing going on, probably because E3 is coming up, and that is Persona 5.
Yeah, that's probably going to be our only topic this week. I mean, Uncharted 4 just came out, but we haven't played it yet. So it's just Persona for us, at least during this episode, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so Persona 5 got a release date. Well, for Japan at least. I think it's coming out September 15th.
September. Yeah,
15. And again, it's just for Japan at the moment. We did get a new trailer. Did you see it?
yeah, I did actually. It's really great.
Yeah. Well, did you like the new characters that were introduced?
Yes, and I love Bishojo Kaito. Like I want to cosplay her. Just love her outfit.
Which one's that one?
It's like the last one. She's jumps off a thing with a little cat.
With Morgana? Oh yeah. I know which one you're
Yeah,
talking about.
and she's looks like something from France.
Yeah.
Like really fancy but cute.
Yeah.
I
I know which
can't
one you're
remember if
talking
it's
about.
like think of it like the Three Musketeers.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
that's like her character design.
I like the new navigator,
Oh
the
yeah,
hacker. Yeah.
oh I love her design.
Yeah. She looks pretty cool. I can't wait to play that game, man. Oh, Persona.
I know like they said at E3 they're gonna like say more probably for at least North America.
Yeah.
There is a limited edition going out. It's the game, an art book, and then you get a compiled soundtrack, which you don't really see that often, of Persona 3, Persona 4, and Persona 5.
Persona 1, 2, and 3. All Persona games, basically.
A lot of people haven't played 1 and 2 because they're really old, really
Yeah.
difficult.
Well, the collector's edition is called the 20th anniversary edition. So you're gonna get the soundtrack for all the games, the art book, then like a cool cover, then the game.
And then, like, there's a different one for Famitsu.
Oh yes, Famitsu one. Yeah, it comes with two chibi figures of the protagonist and Morgana.
I don't really want the figures. Like, I'm hoping that we'll get something better.
And if
Because you do get a PS4 theme with a Japanese one, but I'm kind of like,
oh yeah, you get a theme, I think, but you can only redeem it on the Japanese PlayStation Store. So if you want to do that, you'll have to make an account.
Well, if you already have an account, that's no problem.
Or yeah, or if you already have an account, you can just download the game and um, don't worry about importing fees.
But like, what do you want to see in like the North American limited edition?
Ooh, I want to see those figures. I want those. I really want those figures. I'm thinking of importing it just for the figures. But I think if we get a collector's edition, it's probably going to be like the 20th anniversary edition that Japan is getting. Like the art book, like Atlas loves to do collector's edition with art books. So
I
the
mean,
art book,
Artbook's
the
a stamp.
soundtrack, and the game.
I definitely want an art book OST. Those are like really like basics that we usually find, but I kind of want something also different.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind um like a clothing accessory. Okay, so you
Oh
know
yeah.
how NIS America did Despair Girls for Danganronpa?
Mhm.
Well, they included like a necktie, a neck like pin, sort of, or like a clip to keep the tie together,
Mhm.
and then they did like a pin that you could put on like a jacket.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's cool. And then they gave you an iPad, but like the iPad's really gonna do you any good unless you want to cosplay. But something like that. I wouldn't mind if they like, I know Interquin has already done like a Yasogami High like shirt and like a jacket. I don't mind them, including a t-shirt or like a bomber jacket.
Hmm.
Like you see like a football player wearing. Like I wouldn't mind that or something else. Like maybe even like a phone case or a keychain.
Yeah, I could see a keychain because well, Persona 4 Dancing All Nights Collector's Edition was completely different from Japan's. We got the keychain. We got what else? I think we got like the skin for the Vita,
Yeah.
and I think Japan's was only the game, the sound, and the soundtrack, and some DLC. That was their collector's edition. And we got that plus the keychain, and the case for the Vita as well.
Yeah.
Do you remember what came with the Persona 4 Golden
Well,
collector's edition?
yeah, 'cause I got it. So you got like a skin and then like a plastic shell to put on it. So you opened it up and there was the Vita front.
Hmm.
Then there was another case that was a Hori case. You zip it up and you had like a couple pockets for games
Hmm.
in the case. And then you got stickers, which I never use stickers.
Hmm. Do you remember Japan got one for Persona 4 Golden?
Yeah, and it wasn't like America's, cause like you could get the Hori case that you zip it up in
Uh huh.
separate.
Really?
Yeah, that's people were like really adamant about getting that case because like Hori does limited edition stuff and then they
Yeah.
don't reprint it.
Hmm.
I think that it depended on where you got it from because I know you definitely got like art book OST, but then you got like special prints,
Hmm.
something like that. And like there was a lot of stuff. Like when they brought out Persona 4 Golden, people just went ape shit over it.
Mm. Um, I think I found it. Yeah, it came with one of them came with a Naoto like case
Yeah,
and some and like a clear file folder.
yeah. It's just like what? Because like it was stuff that I know you would definitely get,
Mm.
but not America.
Yeah. Um. Oh, and there's another. So I think there's two Famitsu
Oh yeah,
editions. One comes with just the chibi figures, and the other one comes with the chibi figures and like a 3D crystal or something.
yeah,
You know which ones I'm talking about, right? Like,
yeah.
yeah, you put a
I
light
know.
on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that one. And that 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 edition's it's exclusive to Famitsu. Yeah, I guess. And the only way to import it is through sites like PlayAsia or like Nin Game.
Yeah,
Eh,
because Famitsu doesn't like to do international stuff.
Yeah,
So what
kind of
like
bummed out.
PlayAsia does is they order a certain amount and that's what they sell.
Hmm. Hmm. So I'm just gonna give a shout out to this website called PersonaCentral.com. They have like a
Oh
Persona 5 import guide. So if you want to import a Japanese version, you have a bunch of links to a bunch of websites that do international shipping. So if you want to get your hands on that Famitsu edition, you should go there to check out the links. It's pretty expensive though. I've been looking at
yeah,
those. Just the base game with the figures, it's gonna cost you like 130 plus like $20 shipping.
at the very least. Yeah,
Yeah,
like they really upcharge you for those limited editions. And
yeah.
sometimes I'm just kind of like, no.
Hmm. Or even if you just want the base game, it's gonna cost you like $80, and with like $15 shipping. But games are more expensive in Japan, so that's a given. But yeah, and importing the Famitsu Deluxe pack is just gonna cost you more. I'm thinking of doing it though, because I just want those figures, and I feel those aren't gonna come over here.
I don't want them. I just want the game at this point.
Yeah. So I don't know if I should get the collector's edition or just wait to see what we get on our collector's edition?
I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna wait because, like, I want to see if I really want the American one,
Yeah.
and depending on that, I may or may not get it.
Yeah.
Like, cause I got Persona Qs as well, and I didn't really like Persona Q as much, but I did like having the case for my 3DS.
3DS, yeah. Um, yeah, I do like that one. What else? Okay, so let's just uh move to another Persona topic. So, um, oh, the anime was also kind of announced for September as well. It's kind of weird.
No, it's actually a thing now, cause like the same thing's happening with Danganronpa,
Really?
in that the game's coming out this year in Japan. So is the anime. I don't
Like,
actually want to watch the anime though.
hmm, is it coming out like the same month?
Month?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Like, yeah, cause I guess it's the way to promote people to buy the game, cause the anime's not that great. Um, like, here's what's gonna happen with the anime. It's going to tell us like the majority plot, but what really makes Persona a great game is all the little details that you get from actually playing the game about the other characters or little funny moments.
Yeah.
You don't get this in anime because they just don't have time for it.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, if you are not sure about Persona, like, you could watch the anime, and if that doesn't, win you over, fine. But it's okay. Like, honestly, expecting so much from an adaptation at this point anymore is kind of just foolish.
Yeah. But I did like the Persona 4 anime series, both of them, the first one and then the Golden. Um, uh, I just took them at like a nice bonus for me, like after I beat the game, which was pretty good. Um, I would say that if you want to watch like Persona 4 Golden animation, you have to play Persona 4 Golden. Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah, you're gonna lose a lot of context or stuff that's going on there.
you're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Why is he acting this way?
Yeah, because the Golden animation doesn't really follow the game. If the Persona 4 game, it follows the stuff that was added to Persona 4 Golden. So all
Yeah.
the side quests, like little stuff that was added.
Like, you would have to watch the Persona 4 anime first,
Yeah,
and then watch Golden right afterwards, because it's just like, it's all that little stuff in between, and it doesn't follow the events quite as much as the first game, because, like, then it'd just be repeating it.
yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of a challenge for Golden, in a sense.
Well, Golden is basically the new game plus, which is pretty cool. Um, so let's see. Oh, so on the special edition, it comes with some DLC that it comes with, like the personas from past
Oh,
protagonists,
yeah.
and it comes with Persona 3 costumes, Persona 4 costumes.
Yeah, you get to wear their school uniforms. I mean, like, that's cool. I don't really care about that. I just want the game.
I like that in the Persona 4 DLC. Morgana is Teddy. Like she has the Teddy clothing.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Did you
And
see who the voice actors are in Japanese?
I
They're
have,
pretty famous ones.
yes, Morgana is
Chopper.
yeah, Pikachu. It's
Well,
Pikachu.
Chopper and Pikachu. If you
She's
watch the One Piece anime in Japanese, you can really hear Chopper.
mhm. Yeah, or if you okay, so if you watch Pokemon, you can also hear her voice in Morgana, like because in the new Pokemon series, she voices one of Ash's rivals, and it's like spot on, it's like same person, which is pretty cool. We have a thing here. Hold on, cast. The bad thing about this is that we're probably never gonna hear their voices in our version of the game.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, only a few localization groups actually do the dual audio. I'm really glad NIS America does it, but with Atlas being owned by Sega now, they're probably not gonna do it. They're probably gonna just try to make the best with their English voice cast.
Yeah, I'm okay
Which
with it.
I think everyone's kind of been moot about that.
Hmm, really? For Persona? I don't really mind. I really like the English voice cast for Persona games.
Some of them I was kind of like, eh. One that's definitely changed is Igor in Japanese. He's
Oh yeah.
very different,
And you know
and
why?
well, yeah, because his original voice actor died.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He that voice actor also was the Millennium Earl in the D Agreement anime, which is partly why in the new D Agreement anime they're doing a whole new voice cast. Like this dude was really famous, and he died, and they're
Yeah.
like, we don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, because like they kept his voice for Persona 4 Golden,
Mhm.
but they had to change it for Persona 5, and it's very
Yeah,
much
he sounds
different.
weird. Like really,
He's
really
a
deep
much darker
voice. Yeah.
character,
Yeah.
and the originally Igor isn't a very dark character. He's kind of like this weird old dude,
Yeah.
but you're not like creeped out by him. With this new voice actor, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You're kind of creepy.
Yeah. Did you hear
I
how
need
they?
help.
Did you hear how they handle his death with the Persona 4 Gold? At least the Persona 4 animations.
Um,
Like
I
they just
know they
used
kept his voice in.
lines that he recorded for the game.
Yeah,
That's it.
they didn't do any new lines or anything.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. Um, yeah. I lost the page here. I know that girl that you like, the new one.
Yeah,
One of the voice actors roles is Asuna from Sword Art Online.
I haven't watched Sword Art Online, unfortunately.
Yeah, or the Velvet Twins. Uh, one of the voices is Yui from K-On!
I didn't watch K-On!
Really?
Nope.
That's all I know. Oh, and that blue hair dude. I don't know his name. I think it's Yosuke something. Um, he voices the Gintama protagonist.
Oh,
I think it's called Gintoki, right? That's his name, Gintoki.
yeah.
And then Chrome from Fire Emblem.
I didn't play Fire.
No, oh my god. Then the other one that I know from here is forgot. Do you remember the first the the girl's name, the one that was revealed first, the blonde chick,
uh,
Annabelle, maybe. Look it up. Look, I'm blanking on names here. It's really early in the morning, so. uh,
yeah.
so she voices Hinata from Naruto. So yay.
Okay.
And most importantly, the protagonist, he voices Koda Sensei. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be interesting.
But
Uh,
again, we're not gonna hear him because we're gonna hear the English voice cast.
I mean, like, even if I'm not gonna hear the English voice cast, if you're gonna watch the Persona 5 anime,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that.
watch in Japanese.
Ah yes. I can't wait for that. Oh. Oh, and then the same guy that guy the blue hair guy Yosuke, I think that's his name again. He also voices Joseph Joestar JoJo's.
Oh my god, it's
So
gonna be funny.
yeah. So oh yeah. So man, Persona 5. I think I'm gonna import it. I think I'm just gonna keep him import the Famitsu edition just for the figures. I think I'll just do the 20th anniversary just in case we get a different one.
I will say that when I've been watching the trailer,
Oh yeah.
they definitely took their 3D modeling from Catherine.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it does look a lot like Catherine.
Because, like, otherwise they haven't really done many, like, 3D model characters.
Hmm.
Like Persona 4, like you couldn't see them like in this detail.
Yeah.
They did more of like they had in-model characters, but they
Well, Persona 4 was a PS2 game, so
yeah. And then like they
they
did
did what they
Catherine on the
could.
PS3,
Yeah.
and then now it's Persona 5 on PS3 and PS4.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad they like delayed development for the so they could do the PS4 version
Mm.
because it just looks so much better.
Yeah, I want to know I want to know how the PS3 version looks compared to like side by side with the PS4 version.
Yeah.
Also, I want to know if they're going to release Persona 5 on PS3 here. I really doubt it.
It
I really doubt it. I think it's just going to be PS4 here.
I don't know. The other thing is that Lotus Juice 2 has been a big music influence for for Persona 3, 4, and Q. He says he is not involved with Persona 5. He went on the Twitter and he was letting people ask questions, and I asked him, it's like, why won't you be involved with Persona 5? And he's like, oh, that's really a question for Atlas,
Mm.
but he already feels like he's he's already really involved with it, and I was like, oh, okay. And then he's like, well, you need to, like, people need to realize that I'm not owned by, like, Atlas, and
Yeah.
it's like, it's like, no, we don't think that because we think you're on my Atlas. We think that because you've been involved with 3 major games,
Yeah.
and it's not really unexpected to be like, you would be on this one.
Mm.
So he's not involved with Persona 5, so I know the soundtrack's gonna be good, but I wonder, like, why Atlas did not include him.
Yeah.
Like, he's really known for doing Persona. Like, that's how a lot of us know about him. I know he's been doing other animes recently, since Persona 4, but I don't think I think they could have brought him back, so I don't understand, like, why they didn't bring him back.
Yeah. He's very well known for Persona. Just working on Persona. The new um the the new artist that sings the opening song is I think she's called Lynn. I like it though. I like that song. Um, but by the way, did you see the entire like live stream where they announced all this stuff?
No, I was sleeping.
Oh, cause I did. They spent like a good 30 minutes just like with footage of the Tokyo Tower.
Oh
Just
yeah,
just pointing the camera at the Tokyo Tower. Took a
they could
while,
do that.
but it was worth it. We got all that stuff. Let's see. When do you think we're gonna get this game here?
I really hope in September, but we might get it after Christmas time. I would think it'd be better to do it before Christmas time, because I feel like we've delayed the game, so if they've already usually you finish the script first. So I mean, it's not like they couldn't given it to Atlas USA and be like, okay, here, let's start translating it so we can get the voice actor work done.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, what's left is really just debugging it, make sure it works.
Hmm.
And then there's like going to marketing and be like, okay, well, we need to start, putting that together.
Yeah. I still think it's early 2017. I really doubt that this game is gonna come out this year, at least here. Um, that's why I'm importing. I don't care if I don't understand Japanese. I just want to play it, you know. I probably won't make it like very far, but
I'll finish Disgaea 5 first, and then I'll move on. Because I'm only halfway through Disgaea 5. Like, it's 40 hours long. I'm only, like, at the 22-hour mark.
mhm. How long do you think it should take you to learn basic Japanese? Just
Take it, like, 2 years. No, I'm not kidding, because, like, okay, because I took beginning Japanese, intermediate Japanese, at least at the start of intermediate Japanese. And beginning Japanese is really easy until you start with kanji.
yeah.
Kanji's where that really fucks you up, because you're going from a Romanized language to a pictorial language. So basically, you have to start learning pictographs. And there's going to be very similar ones, but depending on like what's the radical, it's done differently. So if you do not actually go in the intended stroke order, it doesn't actually look right. So basically, how you're going to navigate Persona 5 and a lot of these other things that require you to have a reading level 18 plus is you have to know 2,000 kanji. You start with like 300, and then you go from there.
Oh god.
And then there's the counters. Like, some of it you can, once you can actually read kanji, you can start looking at the grammar patterns. But it's just gonna be hard for you to start reading. But like, it's like easier to understand when you're listening and or talking because it's not like you have to know the kanji, you just have to know the vocabulary word and the congregations of vocabulary word, whether it's an adjective or not. But
I mean, I just wanna like understand it a bit, because I know it's gonna take me like.
You're still gonna have to go to intermediate.
Oh yeah.
Because what the beginning will do is it will give you very small snippets, but intermediate's probably gonna give you more of a context of what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Versus where you're like, if you were advanced, you'd probably be able to get like most of what's going on. There's gonna be things obviously you're gonna be like, this doesn't really make sense, and that's probably gonna be something that they're gonna take out in localization because other speakers are gonna be like, the fuck is this shit? Because sometimes Japanese does weird grammar things that don't make sense. Honestly, like, Japanese is the hardest thing to do if you're an English speaker.
Dang.
So that's why I'm considering doing the JET program after I graduated from college.
So I guess my only option to play Persona 5 is to use a guide. So I'll do that. I'll still buy it though, because I really think this game won't come out this year. So Persona 5 is gonna be at E3 in some way. Well, that's probably when they'll announce. Atlas will announce like the release date here or release window. And then maybe they'll talk about the collector's edition, but I really doubt it. Depends.
I think they're definitely going to talk about the English release and the collector's edition.
Yeah.
What I'm hoping is that they will actually have a tech demo to do instead of just like playing a trailer.
I think they'll have the trailer and a demo, and the demo will probably be in Japanese. The trailer will be like with the English voice cast, which I'm kind of hoping that it is. It's definitely going to be at. I think it's definitely going to be at Sony's press conference.
Oh yeah.
And man, when that happens, sure, shit's gonna go down. Yeah. Let's see, more Persona 5. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Like your cat, it's in the background.
Yeah, she's awake because my brother's awake.
She wants to be part of the podcast.
Yeah, she likes to have an opinion a lot.
She likes Persona, that's why she's...
No, what she doesn't like is me playing video games, me going to work and school. All she wants me to do is really just lay in bed, just have her sleep on my chest because it's nice and warm and comfy.
Let's see. Oh, okay, so if you pre-order Persona 5 at basically any site, you'll get a poster, a visual clear poster set. So, yeah. Anything you want to add to this topic of ours?
I'm pretty sure they're going to take pre-orders at AX this year. Like, last year when I went, there is a huge line, to just get to, because there's an Atlas booth. A couple ways from NS America. There was a big line just to buy merchandise. There was no pre-orders going on. It was just Persona merchandise they had, and they were if thank you for Persona Online. You got this like big Persona bag. I don't don't ask me why people do this. I don't understand it, but so then like I'm pretty sure they're gonna do pre-orders for that, and the PR staff is gonna get a bunch of questions. They're gonna be like, we don't know. They don't tell that department anything. Like, they're not gonna tell the PR department when the release date is. If you actually have someone from the team or someone, like a director, then they'll be like, maybe they'll give you like a hint. But PR is not gonna get shit.
Yeah. Oh, so I was gonna mention this. So if Persona 5 doesn't come out this year and you want to play a Persona like game, and if you have a Wii U, you should get damn it, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp EV. It's basically Persona.
Oh yeah,
It looks a lot like Persona.
It's pretty much like Fire Emblem with the Persona team.
Oh, it's more Persona, or it's supposed to be Shin Megami Tensei, more Shin Megami Tensei, but it looks a lot like Persona. And it's the same thing. I know it's the same thing. Persona's a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei, but just has Persona always has a different vibe than Shin Megami Tensei, and Mirage Sessions Sharp EV does have that Persona vibe.
'Cause that's what sells.
Yeah. It's just gonna be J-pop. It has idols, so yeah. Ooh. So yeah, and just by judging it from like the trailers, whenever you get to walk around in the city in that game, again, it does look a lot like you mentioned, Catherine and Persona 5 now. So you just want to get a taste of Persona before Persona 5. That's a good game to look forward to.
So if you're not sure about the limited edition, whether you want it or not, I would say save your money and wait for E3, and then depending on that, you may or may not like want to put down money for it or save up money. I'm hoping they will actually show what the collector's edition is, so that people will have their money ready, be ready to be like, take my money.
Yeah. Yeah, I would suggest that too. These pre-orders are open right now, so you can just wait until after E3, see if you want to import it. For me, it depends more on when it's gonna come out, and if I'm right about early next year, then I would definitely import it if you're really into Persona. Even if you're not gonna understand a thing, there's gonna be a guide that will help you through the game. And yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. And importing it, I usually use like AmiAmi to import or Amazon, but on Amazon, I don't know why that game it's not available for international shipping right now on Amazon Japan.
Because they know people are going to import it.
Yeah, well, a lot other games are available for international shipping. I don't know why.
There's a lot of import sites you can use to get Persona 5.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like take your pick.
Yeah, I usually just go for AmiAmi.
AmiAmi is a special sort of policy towards pre-orders.
Oh, you can't cancel once you pre-order.
Well, if you don't pay, you kind of get a strike, and after so many strikes, they kind of is shut down.
Yeah.
So PlayAsia might be the other place to get it. It's kind of up to you what you want.
Yeah.
But just like make sure to read pre-order policies so you don't get fucked over.
Yeah, make sure that you because some of those websites charge you right away once you pre-order. So
some of them don't.
Yeah, just look out for that. Because if let's say you pre-order the special edition, that will cost you around 130, and you're gonna read that and you don't have any money on your account, they're just still gonna charge you.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, well, that was your fault for not reading the policy.
Yeah.
Like, you do need to be careful when, you're importing.
hmm hmm And then, like Nin Ning Game, that website has the Famitsu Deluxe pack. Um, and they will allow you to pre-order without having to pay upfront. So you'll pay when it ships.
Yeah.
And only if you use your card. If you use PayPal, they're just
It,
gonna charge you everywhere. If you
yeah.
use PayPal to pay, you're gonna get charged right away.
Yeah,
Um,
because they're either gonna take money from your PayPal account or they're gonna charge the credit card.
yeah. hmm and the Persona 5 20th anniversary Famitsu Deluxe Pack on Nin Ning Game is $179.49 with $45 shipping. So it's a total of like $224. So yeah, if you wanna um, get that collector's edition, that's your one of your options, and that's your cheapest option. I would say. So yeah, or actually the cheapest option to get Persona 5 when it comes out in Japan is through the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, you go get a Japanese PSN card from PlayAsia. You
Yeah,
have your account, and that's what you do.
yeah, that's it.
Because you can try to use your
I don't
credit
take it.
card,
Take credit card.
but it won't take a U.S. credit card if it's on
Yeah,
a Japanese account. It'll only take a Japanese credit card,
yeah,
which I think is really interesting because you can use credit cards internationally, but not in the PlayStation Store.
yeah.
So yeah, it's weird, but it's for fraudulence.
hmm I think that happens with the App Store as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can't get stuff unless you have an account there, and it gets really weird.
hmm hmm yeah, so that's probably like your easiest way to get Persona 5 when it comes out in Japan. Um, what I'm hoping is, at least here, that they put Persona 5 on PSN for pre-order to do like that preload thing, you know,
Oh yeah,
where you get a theme. If that happens, oh boy, I'm gonna
they're
buy
probably
it
gonna
there.
they're probably gonna do that.
Oh no, if
Or
that happens,
just
I'm gonna have to. I'll be buying the game like 3 times. Ah.
that's on you. I'm not doing that. I'm just finding what comes on English.
Because I want to get the Japanese version plus the collector's edition that we get
I
here. And if it comes with and if the digital version comes with the theme, I'll have to buy it.
I don't really have the means to do that, so I don't if it's coming in late 2000 or early 2017. Then I will have the money to just buy one copy. But if it actually does come out in September for America, then I'm not really sure. 'Cause my birthday is the next month.
Mm,
I mean, I'm
yeah.
kind of thinking of saving up for or to put a down deposit on a car in the future. So
hmm Um. Yeah. Well, the only reason I'm considering buying it like multiple times is because all the games that I want are being delayed. So yeah. So yeah, probably Persona's just gonna be my holiday game. I won't get anything else.
I'll see. I'm not really sure.
hmm
I'm just kind of oh, I actually wanted this game. I'm gonna see what games I can wait until I can ask for Christmas.
hmm
Because that's how I did some of my games this past year. Is oh, I wanted this game, but I didn't really want to spend money on it. So I was
Yeah.
oh, I'll just save this for Christmas.
What I did last year was I just bought games and never played them, and I did that 2 years ago as well.
I hate doing that.
Yeah, I don't want to do it anymore because, let's say, so 2 years ago I bought like Grand Theft Auto, Far Cry 4, and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, like at the same time, because Best Buy was having like buy two get one free, deal. And out of those three, I only played Advanced Warfare. I,
Yes.
I played GTA a bit, but not a lot. Like maybe like I only spent like 4 hours on it. And then last year I bought Uncharted, the Uncharted collection, and Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and I haven't even touched them. So So yeah, I need to stop doing that. I would rather spend the money that I would spend on those games that I'll never play on something that I love, like Persona. So yeah. Um. So we want to ask you guys, our listeners, what you think about all the Persona 5 information that we got. When do you think the game's going to come out this year, or I mean in North America, or are you going to import? Let us know. We're curious.
And we're sorry, Europe. You're probably gonna get fucked over again.
Yep. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So do you have any closing thoughts on this topic? And our only topic?
I'm I'm just really excited about this, even if like this podcast doesn't really show because I'm tired as fuck. But
Mm-hmm.
I want it to come in September. If it doesn't, fine. I'll be working on other stuff anyway. So maybe I'll actually have more time to play it if it comes out early 2017.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I wanted that in 2017. Because usually, like holiday season over here, I'm super busy, so can't really play games a lot. But I will make time for Persona if it comes to that. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited for Persona 5. Um, this is my most anticipated game in a while. Zelda was that game, but it keeps getting delayed, and I'm all like, man.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to Persona 5. Can't wait. I can't wait to get to know the characters. Get to see what the game has in store for us. And yeah, can't wait. I can't wait for it. All Persona stuff is just exciting for me. Anything Persona related is exciting for me. So yeah, so that's our topic, our only topic again. We're running out of time. So that's gonna be our only topic this episode. Um, next time we record the episode, I think we should probably do our E3 predictions.
Yeah.
Let's do our E3 predictions next episode. We'll probably talk about like Uncharted because again, that game just came out. They were recording this, and we haven't played it. I think Connor might be on. He told me that because he's gonna play it.
Okay.
So yeah. So really quick, you can follow us on Twitter. I'm at ArmsMXZ. What's your Twitter?
I'm at demon_sorceress.
Okay, and Blazekick is at Blazekick Tweet. You can visit the website at www.blazekick.com. We have a new look, still in the works, but it's a new look nonetheless. We're still working with updating the site, so just bear with us on that.
And if you pledge $1 to our Patreon, you will get this audio version of our podcast a day early before it hits iTunes and YouTube. So if you don't want to wait a day, then just pledge us $1 on Patreon and you'll be set to go.
Yeah, and if you pledge $5 or more, you get access to video series, or the video series that we have right now is Flashfire, and we're working on having more episodes for that. But if you pledge $5 or more, you're going to get early access to that.
And then we're hoping to make the podcast a video podcast.
Yeah, so that's the other step. Not just this podcast, like all podcasts. So that's another step that we want to take. And then if you just become our patron, if you donate or pledge any amount, you'll get access to the Blazekick podcast, and that's our monthly podcast exclusive to Patreon. So yeah, we have 2 episodes there, and Kuro was on the latest one. So, and it was a fun episode. So you guys should check it out. Again, that podcast is Patreon exclusive, so that's the only way you're gonna get access to it. So yeah, listen to us on Google Play. We're on Google Play. So if you just search PlayStation, I think we're like the top 8 results. So we're there. Subscribe to that feed. And subscribe to iTunes when it's up. I don't know why we keep getting denied on there. So I'm still trying to fix that, but it'll be up there eventually. And yeah, if you're on the video on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment with the question that we asked earlier. And yeah, just leave us your feedback. Any kind of feedback is appreciated. And with that, let's just end it. We'll see you next episode.
Thanks, guys.